Hello, hello, good morning. Welcome back to DINKUM Let's Play on my channel, Biker Girl Gaming. All right, let's go into Yorkers. Looks like day 15, episode 15, starting our third week. Yeah, sorry, I got my little mobster that makes me look like a detective hat in the last episode. We had to trade with Theo. All right, no mail. Looks like we have a visitor today. Franklin's back. Oh, it's Franklin's first visit, actually. South City has some pretty strict rules about what is allowed to be researched there, but here in Yorkers it would appear there's no such restrictions. If you discover any shiny discs, please bring them to me. You see, I believe that information on each shiny disc will lead me to making further discoveries. I will pay you very generously for each shiny disc you deliver to me. Oh, and I also sell blueprints for some basic recipes. I hope you will not be interrupting me too much. Franklin's one of the tougher ones to... I only have 4,400. And I think each blueprint costs 5,000. Alright, so let's start our process to try to get them. Cooked croco meat. I can do that. Alright, let's try to get some cooked croco meat. Looks like we had some stuff. We're gonna go check and see if any of the stuff we have needs to go to Theo. Then we'll sell to John. We gotta cook some croco meat for Theodore, or for Franklin. I have a donation. Looks like one butterfly and the white yabby I haven't donated yet. So that will give me 200 permit points. Puts us up to 2,000. Alright, what are our dailies today too? Let's check that out. Catch 4 bugs, smash 3 ore rocks, and walk 500 meters. Well, the walking's going to be a given. Alright, so let's sell to John. Oh, it's Sunday. We can't sell. Okay. So you know what we'll do? The bugs and stuff we need to sell so we don't take it into our inventory doesn't get too full. We're going to just go ahead and put them over here. So we can sell them tomorrow. We were already saving fish because the fishing competition is next Sunday. So an in-game week until that, and we make double the money. Oh, what am I trying to put a fish with my bugs? Okay, fish, fish, fish. We're going to set those down because we didn't need to give those to to Theodore either. So we'll go ahead and we'll place our fish, because we'll make double the money when we sell them to, I think it's Max that comes for the fishing competition. All right, and then we will, so that is definitely going to be a sell. We're not going to save any of the belly buttons. Got our fruit. Speaking of fruit, where is our orchard at? Any fruit yet? No. Alright, so I'm going to give this a couple more days, and if we don't have any fruit, then I'm going to start over with the orchard. In the meantime, we need to collect some bugs. We need to get some Croco meat for Franklin. Do we have any Croco meat? We're going to go ahead and we're going to put our food in this empty crate that we made the other day. Save the sausage roll. Put our extra shovel in there. Got a couple extra shovels. We were going to save these tools because I thought we would have had break a tool as a daily, but we haven't yet. But we'll go ahead and keep saving them in case there is. Just moving some of our extra tools over. We'll go ahead and we'll keep our wattle and our bottle here. And we have a seed for a bottle brush so we can plant that. All right, so let's catch our bugs. See how our crops are doing. If it doesn't rain today, we'll come back, we'll water these. So we're going to collect bugs, and of course, as we go, we're always going to collect other stuff too. Alright, there's one. I think we had to collect 4, is what it said, right? And then at some point, I'm sure we're going to have a croc coming after us, so kill the croc so we can cook the meat for Franklin. And I think with our extra time, I'm going to work on a little bit of landscaping today. Yabby. Mussel. So getting that fishing level 2 so we can see the bubbles to know where the critters are. That's helpful. Oh, there's a croc. So before I go get that crab, let's eat our drumsticks. And let's get the croc to come fight us, because we need some croco meat. Come here, Crocky. One more hit. There we go. Alright, so we got 2 of our dailies done. We've done our walking. We've caught the bugs we needed. We gotta smash a couple ore rocks to get that daily done. Need to go back and cook our croco meat so we can give it to Franklin. Can't buy anything from Franklin today. I really wanted to order and buy the weather station, but I think it's $5,000 and I can't sell anything to make money today, so we'll have to wait for Franklin to come back next time. That's what happens in early game. Alright, so Franklin wanted 1 cooked croco meat. I'll just go ahead and cook all 3 since I'm here and I got my barbecues. Oh, it's raining. Nice. I don't have to water the farm today. Not that it's that big right now, but still, that's one less thing I have to worry about. Alright, let's go give this to Franklin. We'll do a regular chat with him as well, just because we got to work on trying to get our relationship going so we can get him to want to move here. Want to chat? This is for you. Here's your cooked croco meat. I have done an adequate job, he says. What's he giving me? Oh, 9,600 dink. Look at that. Now I can order the weather station. Let's just do a regular chat first. Alright, what do I need for the weather station? It is 5,000, so I was right about that. And so let me mark this and see if I have enough of what I need. Thanks to the dink he gave me from the croco meat, I was able to get enough money to now order my weather station. So as long as I can get him the parts before he closes, I will be able to order it and get it in the mail tomorrow. Alright, so I need 2 old gear. 1, 2. Nails, smooth slate. I think it was 1 smooth slate. It's hidden under there. And 2 quartz crystals. Okay. There's that. How many nails? 1 nail, 4 gumwood planks. And I've got everything. Let's go order our weather station. Be able to get it in our mailbox in our in-game tomorrow. Also, spending money with Franklin helps him want to move here quicker. Can you make me something? Don't worry, Franklin. I'm not going to waste your time. 5,000 plus components. Do we have an agreement? Yep, let's do it. Excellent. I will begin right away, he says. It will probably take all night, but I assure you it will be ready by tomorrow. Now, if you don't mind, I have work to do. Yes, Franklin, I'll leave you alone. Franklin doesn't like to get too chummy. Alright, so I got to smash some ore rocks. I'm not going to mess with the bug net anymore because it's going to break. So let's find some ore real quick so we get all of our dailies out of the way. Then we can just work on some landscaping stuff around my tent. Since I haven't done a ton of that. I mean, I've cleared some grass so I can build my farm and my orchard, but I haven't really planned a whole lot. Okay, so this is all quartz crystals and regular rock. I need ore. Just any chance to get any fir seed. Want to save that so when I can get my sprinklers I can make a fir grass farm to be able to grow it. Alright, I'll head back this direction and I'm sure we'll come across some more rocks. In the comments of some of my last couple episodes, I have gotten some good ideas on ways that I can get permit points from completing journey things. So I'll try some of those out in the upcoming episodes. Like I can level up my hunting by killing lots of jellies, which are easy to kill compared to the animals. It's a good idea. Okay, I'm just going to head over to this side. Try to find some ore. I'm just trying to complete my dailies. Early game, it's getting the dailies done is essential to build up those permit points. I'm hoping with the ore that we get today, or did we get the ability to upgrade our mining license and we just needed the permit points, or I think we're close to upgrading our mining license. Just grabbing the relics that are in the buried treasure, because we always got to continue to grab those. And now that I have level 2 for metal detecting, wherever I see an X, I know there's buried treasure, so I don't have to worry about carrying the metal detector around with me. Go ahead and drop the gumwood logs so we have a spot. I'm going to need a spot for the ore that we get, so I won't grab that toad. That's the one downside of collecting the relics, especially in early game before you have all your inventory slots open, is the variety of the relic items fill up your inventory pretty quick. Okay, I'm still hunting for ore. So I'm gonna try to focus on passing up, digging up any more buried treasure until I get my ore and get my daily done. I already have an inventory slot for cactus pigs, so that's just stacking. Okay, here's some more. Okay, so 10 ore. So I need to try to stick with the tin ore, or I'll have to drop something else. We needed three ore rocks. So I need 2 more. Two more. That's right, this area is full of murder birds. I'm going to head back over here. Hope that murder bird doesn't jump down to get us. I know I did see a couple more ore rocks up there, but it is very close to that murder bird. And if I can find another one down here so I don't have to go mess with that bird, that would be preferable. Yep, here's one. Alright, so there's our daily. Here's another tin ore, so I'm just going to grab it while we're here. And there is some free meat, so what could I drop to get the meat? That won't be a big deal. I'm going to let this butterfly go because the one blue moon, they're everywhere. All right. So we're going to head back to camp. We got all 3 of our dailies done. We completed a job for Franklin. We bought a weather station from Franklin, which we'll get in the mail in our next in-game day. Let's kill some toads just to up our hunting a little bit. Collect stuff we know we already have in our inventory slot that we can stack. Alright, I was just running to where I had shorter distances to swim. So you never know when a croc or a shark or something is going to be around you. Oh, it looks like it's going to stop raining for the rest of the night, so that's nice. Gets a little bright again for a little bit until the sun goes down. The rain makes it look so dark. Alright, so let's go get rid of some of the stuff in our inventory into our storage boxes. I'm going to put our food in here. We need to buy another bug net. Let's go drop our 3 bugs off and our... Can we drop the critters? Do they go into like a fish bowl or something? I don't think we can drop critters. I think we can drop fish, we can drop bugs. Well, not drop them, place them. And create the container. But I don't think we can do that with critters. I don't know if I've ever tried, actually. Can we drop critters? Nope, I didn't think so. Alright, that's okay. They'll stay in our inventory. I know I wasn't going to mess with my bug net because it's going to break, but I see a cicada right there, so I had to grab it. Cicadas are worth over 3,000 dinks. Hard for me to resist. Okay. Let's figure out what we want to do landscaping wise here. Let's cut down a couple more of these trees. Toward middle to late of the week, I'm going to concentrate on fishing to build up my stock of fish to sell to Max on Sunday. So I don't know how good I'm going to do in the fishing competition for the first time because I don't have the fish book yet. And the fishing competition, you go after one specific kind of fish. And it's easier if you're out in the ocean, which I should be able to make my rowboat before then, but it's a lot easier to have the fish book so you can look to see exactly where that type of fish is. Whereas the bug competition, it's any bug. It's just some bugs are worth more points than others. But the good thing about getting a stock up of fish, not that any of them count toward the competition, that you do ahead of time, but again, when the guy's here to do the competition, he buys fish at double the regular price. So if I get a good stockpile going, and once I sign up for the competition, I can sell all the stuff I have sitting there, make some good money. Especially in early game, it helps out a lot. It will just require me to do quite a bit of fishing. Like I said, I'm going to start probably on my in-game Wednesday, like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So for those of you following along, watching all my episodes, be prepared to see me do a lot of fishing this week. Hopefully it won't be too boring. And speaking of that, if you are watching, following along right now, don't forget to hit that like button. Helps out a ton. Comments are also appreciated as they help with the algorithm. And if you haven't hit that sub button, it doesn't cost anything and it helps me a ton. I am trying to get to 500 subs, so I'd appreciate any support I can get. And for those of you that already are subbed and already hit those like and comments and stuff, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And even if you're just lurking and you don't like to comment, a simple like helps a lot as well. I understand people like to lurk. Oh, I got on my grass grind again. I do enjoy clearing the grass and making the areas look nice and clear. Alright, let's clear some of these rocks and get some stone. Oh, gotta be a beehive. So I can either sell it or I can save it to break it open and try to catch a queen bee. Once you get a queen bee, you can, and you have the blueprint, you can make a honey beehive to generate honey. Alright, let's move some dirt around and expand the area around our tent so that when we upgrade to our house, we can actually start putting together a cute little yard. Let's eat a croco meat. See if that helps a little bit with our stamina. Again, we sit down, sometimes that helps. Go a little bit quicker. And I think, so the grass that we're taking to just expand the second level around our house, I think will be good as we widen the single level. Over here, we can expand on our orchard. So that will be helpful. Probably going to end up having to take out that doggo den if I want to keep the orchard in this area. Once I can afford it and John is selling the wheelbarrow, I can get a wheelbarrow to help me move dirt a little bit quicker. But honestly, it's still going to be a while before I can do this, but getting the dirt printer and the dirt compactor from Franklin, that's when doing landscaping gets real easy. Just got to make sure I keep an eye and don't let anything break once I get those electric tools, because they're expensive, they require a lot of resources, and until I get the maxed out version, the improved version, which is going to be way later in game, the initial versions, if you let the if you take it all the way down, the durability all the way down, it can break and then you lose it. You have to buy a new one. So I actually did that once on my main account, wasn't paying attention, let my compactor break, and that really bummed me out. Not fun. Lesson learned. So I don't ever want to make that mistake again. Valuable lesson though. Reminded me how much it sucks, so I won't let it happen again, hopefully. I know this may seem weird, but doing the landscaping stuff or the grass, clearing the grass, it's just so chill. Like, to be the actual player, I don't know how exciting it is for you guys to watch, but being the actual player, and it's just, that's the chill part of this game. You're not out grinding for materials or whatever. You're just fixing up areas around your house or your town. It's enjoyable. It's one of my favorite parts of the game. All right, so it's hit midnight. So I think we'll call it a night because I'm not going to have much stamina anyway. All right, so I guess we'll call it a night. We'll just empty our pockets real quick here of the stuff we want to save. I'm not going to save the gum nut. Again, gum trees are so easy to find. We're going to go ahead and we're going to put one of our other shovels that we had there. We'll go ahead and we'll sell our shovel and our bug net that's about to break on our next episode. We'll sell these cooked bush limes there. We'll save these ones to use. Not going to cook anything tonight. Just going to call it good. So we'll sell all this stuff, and we'll sell the bugs we have sitting next to John's shop. And then we'll go from there. Oh, we'll also get our weather station, so we'll know we'll know for sure if it's going to rain or not. Once we set up our weather station, that will determine whether or not we have to water our farm. And hopefully, and like I said, the next day or two, we'll start to see some actual fruit coming in our orchard. And with that, I'll say goodnight. So wherever you are in the world, hope you have a wonderful morning, day, or night. And we will see you in episode 16. Bye-bye.